Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. We're here back in the States on our American Outback map, yes indeed. Now, what I'm up to today, a couple things. We're, there's a large aircraft, harvesting a field. We've got field 12, this isn't the one we made, this is the one it came with. And that silly post in the way, I can't see my darn harvester. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Really. Come on, guys. Had an off day at Ford, I think. The day they came up with this one. But, yeah, we're just gonna empty this guy out so he can get back onto what he was doing. Unfortunately, he had to stop on the wrong side. There we go. Oops, wrong way, sorry. There, that's a little better. Let's get it in the trailer. Beyond that, our other field that I created the last time, field I believe it's 14, is ready to harvest. And they're having a great demand for compost at the compost sale point. I know. You'd think if you made this stuff there, you probably wouldn't have too many great demands for it, but no, apparently they do. So that's going to be our next little project. Like I said, I just wanted to free up the harvester. It's a pricey piece of kit to have sitting in the field with a worker in it. Now, fight my way through the tall brush and hop into the Massey. We have a job. We're heading off to the compost plant. And, oh my, I left this running. That's not good. Oh, I don't care. Tractor's a little filthy. Just a little filthy. That's alright. It's alright. Keep telling yourself it's alright. Yeah. What? How could I possibly have 26% damage to this shovel? It's the first time I've ever picked it up out of the shed. Oh, and the tractor's got 18%. Oh, beautiful. You know what? Yeah. I don't know what you guys are doing to me here. Come on. Da 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 da. Yeah, up until now this has been parked right there. So I have no idea why we're suddenly all like destroyed and stuff, but hey, it'll give us a good chance to look at this. And this is 19 euro, 2400 euro for the Massey. Okay, well, let's fix things. It's supposed to be able to hold down R, I believe, to begin fixing things, or do I have to dump them off? What do I have to do? Shut it off? No, that doesn't seem to be helping. Let's turn it back on. I managed to get it working before. Do I have to have each unit individual? Oh, wait a minute. Something happened there. No, it's still not giving me that, Do I have to step out? Nope. That doesn't do it, obviously. Oh, here we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let us begin to repair. Alright. There we go. Now they're working away at it. Slowly. All kinds of background effects, that's kind of cool. Well, I better not have trouble starting up here, folks. Come on. That was working perfectly fine. Your Massey Ferg is perfect. Yeah, well, the shovel's not. Fix it. 3. Come on. There you go. I don't see anybody out here working on this shovel. Alright. And with that, everything is done. Perfect. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And we can go. Okay. Beautiful. Just what? What are you doing parked there? You're full again. How can you be full again? Seriously, man. Didn't we just go through this? I want to get to the compost plant. I do. And again, you're on the wrong side. Well, we're certainly getting a harvest worth off this field, aren't we? Holy smokes. Unlike our other map. Now, this is the other question. I spent a fair bit of time on this map yesterday and actually earlier today. I recorded a video on this map earlier today, which I have deleted. The reason being was issues I ran into at the compost plant. So I went back to American Eagle modding, and well, basically I couldn't figure out how the heck to make it work. So I went back to American Eagle modding and read up on it a little bit, found the particular forum that covered it, and went from there. And whoa, come on. Really? Don't tell me it's going to be another one of those. Where the heck are we here? Oh, right. We are on the right road, we're just on the wrong end of it. There we go. So yeah, I went back to American Eagle modding, and I think I have figured it out. That's why the Massey is loaded up as a front loader with a shovel on it at the moment. Okay, let's open up our pit. Drive on. Drive on, man. And give her a tippy. Beautiful. Oh, the reason we have extra money is because I was experimenting with trailers. I was trying to figure out why it was I couldn't get anything to load at the compost plant. And it turns out that, yeah, it didn't really have anything to do with the particular trailer. It was, my methodology was entirely incorrect. So, that's first time for everything, as they say. Okay. Now, can I finally, if I remember where I left my trailer, head on out of here? I think we left it up here at the end of the road, didn't we? Didn't we? Anyone? Bueller? No? There she blows. Alright. Now to say, there is currently a great demand for compost at the compost sale point. So, we're going to head on over there and see what sort of trouble we can stir up anyway. I do the inside cab view, but this thing's so darn filthy you can't see out the windows. So, I'm going to go with the periscope mode. That's it, we're in periscope mode. Yeah. But let me know. I'm not sure if how the heck is that full again? Look, the harvester's already full. How can that be? There's something seriously wrong with this map, man. If that thing's getting full on like a quarter. Yeah. So he finished. You're doing less than half a row and it's full. That's just not right. There's something weird with the grain count on this field, because that's not a tiny, tiny harvester either. Huh. And I really wish once he'd stop, turn the other way. Could you, dude? Seriously? Alright. Big difference being, of course, I mean, we don't have crop destruction. It's just you have to actually sit here till he's empty. Otherwise, he's just going to bash India's next to, although he'll never get this far. Yeah, there's no way he should be getting whatever the heck this is. 8,000 or 10,000 liter of crop out of less than one row. It's just odd. Yeah, 10,500. 2%. 3%. 4. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's getting a little more than he should out of there. Alright, let's once again try and find our way over to the compost plant, shall we? I want to get some of that done this episode. It's sort of the point of the episode. And it's the point of my erasing an entire episode I'd already recorded. So, I don't know if it's this tractor or this map, but man, this thing drifts. And I don't have the controller enabled, so it is plugged in, but it's not enabled. It should make enough of a difference. Alright, we're here. Huh. And now the harvester's taken all day to fill up. I wonder what the heck was going on. Is there some bursts of, like, super wheat? Super wheat! Alright, let's drop you there for the moment. So from what I understand, I need to take product A from here. Really? Oh, man. What are you telling me you won't, Oh, I see. The stock game shovel doesn't... Oh. Will not. Yeah, okay. It didn't... Yeah, as far as I know... See, it said you're supposed to use a shovel and load that from there into the green bin. And that's great, except of course this shovel won't pick it up. Wow. Well, guys, I really don't know what to do because, I mean, you know, we obviously only have a choice of one stock shovel, and that would be this. And there's nothing else that's suitable for anything along that line, obviously. And as there's no mod, and it wasn't mentioned that you needed anything other than what you see here. Definitely nothing in there. And this is only things that I've added. Huh. Game, these are things that I've actually added that weren't, you know, a part of anything or anybody else's stuff. Huh. Well, now I'm really at a loss, guys. I just don't know. If anyone can help me out with how this works, you know. Oh, good. It's damaging the tractor and the shovel as well. That's just perfect. So, Because, yeah, you're supposed to be able to dump it in here. And then, it'll load pallets. Because that's what I tried first, was coming there with the trailer. Alright, I tried several different trailers. And then, like I said, when I went and read it, it said you use a front loader bucket and load it into the compost machine, and then it would produce pallets, and they would be used where they were needed. Whatever the heck that means. So, yeah, if anybody knows how to make this compost thing work, please let me know. Because I'm getting really tired of wasting my time with it. Not to mention money at having to repair equipment. Because apparently if it doesn't pick it up, it thinks it's a brick wall. Oh, man. I said, it doesn't matter what you park underneath this spout, it doesn't unload or even show any signs of loading. The machine tells me I have 63,000 liters of compost. Yeah, obviously that doesn't do anything. Yeah. 63,900 liters of compost. Of course, if I check this thing, it tells me there's nothing here. In tank 0, filled 0. So yeah, I really don't know. If you guys can help me out, that would be appreciated. The other thing I'd kind of like you to leave comments on is whether you really think we need to continue on this map. I don't know that it offers anything Gifts of the Caucasus doesn't offer. So, something to think on. And no, it's not just because I'm frustrated with not being able to get the compost thing to work. I suppose I'll find some universal shovel mod and try that. But by the same token, maybe you should include that. The mod author did include a bunch of links, 90% of which, of course, go to uploaded.net, which I don't appreciate. But either way, there was nothing at all mentioned about requiring a special shovel to pick up compost. You know, if you're going to change the system, because normally, let's face it, you'd drive under that red tank, it would fill any trailer in the game, and away you'd go. So if you're going to change the system, provide the equipment. Seems simple, but there you go. So yeah, like I say, any help at all in the comments? Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, although, like I said, that's what I read in American Eagles. You're supposed to unload it from point A into point B. So I don't seem to be able to do that. I'm such a loser. Alright guys, that's been the episode. So give it some consideration. Do we continue on with this map? I mean, it does have some cool features, but it is basically just another yellow grass map. So, till next time, this has been Species 7 on the American Outback map. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.